Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys new here my channel, my name is Alison and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're testing out another new foundation. At least this foundation is new to me, but I don't think this is a new launch foundation. So today we are going to try this Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. So this is targeted for a more lightweight, light coverage, like skin kind of foundation. So now let's get on to the details on this foundation. So first of all, I purchased this foundation from Nordstrom and it retails for $46 and it comes in 1.4 fluid ounce and 40 milliliters. So it does give you a little bit more of a product inside of this tube. In usual foundation, it only comes in 1.0 fluid ounce. So now here you get 1.4. So this foundation, it claims to be an air-light formula that eliminates smooth, hydrate, and minimize pores and reduce wrinkles for perfect skin. So what it does, it actually gives you a gorgeous baby skin effect, smoothing and even out skin tone. And also it claims this formula lasts up to 18 hours. And it also includes SPF of 15 to help protect your skin from damage. To begin with, you have to shake well and then squeeze a small amount onto the back of your hand. Using a foundation brush or your fingertips, blend into your skin from the middle outward. So what it means, they don't suggest you using a beauty blender because it will absorb the product inside here because it's a very lightweight kind of texture. So you might have to use a brush or using a finger to give it the most coverage on your face. So if you guys are interested how this works on my face, then let's keep on watching. Okay, to start off the base, I did use this Smashbox for the finished primer water to give me a more hydrating and nice finish before applying my foundation. And then I did went ahead and put my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector on my under eye to cancel out my dark circle. And for primer, I did use this Too Faced Hangover Primer on the rest of my face. And on the center of my face where I get very oily, I'm using this Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. So that is the base that I start off before applying this foundation. So let's get onto the foundation. We're trying this Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. This is more like a lightweight foundation. It gives you more a dewy finish. So if you guys watch me for a month now, you guys know I've been really into tinted moisturizer lately, even though I do have oily skin. But nowadays I do prefer more of a lightweight and light coverage on my foundation for more of an everyday look. So as usual on the Tilbury packaging, on the outside it looks very luxurious, very nice. And on the inside, this is what the packaging looks like. It's a plastic bottle squeezy tube and it does have a rose gold cap. And it does says Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. I got this in the shade number 3 Fair. And at the back it says, for a daily luminous tint, blend a small amount onto your skin from the nose outwards. For a more flawless glowing finish, pat on top of the area where extra coverage is needed using a brush. And also shake the bottle before you use it. So for the application today, I'm going to use this A Cosmetic brush in Airbrush Full Coverage Complexion brush in number 77, and this is the shape of the brush. And this brush is just really soft and gives you really nice coverage on the foundation, and also the shape of it is just really easy to get into the nose area and between your brows. It's just a really nice shape. Okay, now let's get onto the foundation and see how it looks. So I'm gonna squeeze a little on the back of my hand. And first off the bat, it's a little bit liquidy than what I thought it would be, but we're gonna apply one side of my face. So now this is one layer on this side of my face and it's looking very, very lightweight finish, and it does kind of brighten out my complexion because this color, it's just a tiny little brighter than what my face color is, but then it does match my neck color. And for the coverage, everything here right now for the first layer, it's looking very natural. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on the center of my face and see if this is a beautiful foundation. So now this is one side of my face. It's looking a little bit more dewy finish and more healthy looking. So I'm gonna go in on the other side of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so now the foundation's on my face and now let's check the time. It's 1:32 p.m. and this is when the time I apply this foundation on my face. So I did put on 2 layers on both sides of my face to see if it's buildable, and I really like the coverage. It's more like your skin but better finish. It's not necessarily give you a high coverage. And it's looking very natural like your skin, so this is something that it might good for if you guys are going to work, you don't want to look on a heavy makeup look, then this would be your good base. And also I did feel like it does blur out a little bit on this area on my large pores, so it's looking very smooth and nice. And on the finish, definitely it does give you a little bit of dewy finish on the face, but I'm gonna go in with my full face makeup on and I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how I feel. Okay guys, so now it's 1:57, so I've been putting on this makeup for more of a natural looking, and I did set my face using this Givenchy setting powder and also spray this Milani Make It Last setting spray to set all this makeup and lock the makeup into my oily skin. So right now the foundation is looking very natural finish. Even though I did set it with my setting powder, it does have a little dewy looking peeking through underneath the setting powder. So I really hope this foundation, it does hold up on my oily skin throughout the day. So I'm just gonna check back in with you guys in the 4 hours mark and another 8 hours mark to see how this foundation adds up on my oily skin and how it combines with my natural oil. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so now let's check in the time. It's 5:41, so it has been 4 hours since I wear this foundation on my face. So right off the bat, I'm surprised this foundation is holding up pretty nice on my face. It's not very oily, but then I can feel a layer, like just a slightly layer of oil coming through because it kind of just combined with the foundation. And I know with the lighting, I might look a little bit dewy, but then it's not something that is super dewy and I can handle it. I have to blot it. And I'm really surprised on the foundation, it doesn't separate on my chin area and the 4 hour smart, so that's a good sign. And also I like how natural it looks. It just looks like my skin but better. It just a little bit oil come through and I really like the finish of it. And after mixing with the oil, I really like the coverage that it gives me. It's just looking very natural, yet you can't really tell you have foundation on. It just gives you that glow, if that makes sense. Now I'm just looking closely. I'm really liking how it kind of blurs out my pores on the center of my face, and I really like the finish of it. It's not too oily that I need to blot my face, but I feel like this foundation, it's not as lightweight as I thought. It would be more of a light to medium, and it still gives you a very natural smooth finish and coverage. But because I want this foundation to work on a more longevity side and I want to wear this for work time, so I'm gonna blot it and see how this looks after blotting. So I'm just lightly tapping my oil. You can definitely see all my pores like coming through. Oh, definitely chin area is the oiliest. So again, I'm doing it very lightly because I don't want the foundation to come off. Okay, so after one blot, I still see the coverage is still on. It didn't take off the makeup and it just really helped taking off the shine. But actually when I blot my face, there's a little foundation is on the blotting sheets, you can tell. So that you might have to really be careful not rubbing your face with the blotting sheets if you guys have oil come through. So right now the foundation is holding pretty nice. I'm gonna check back with you guys in another 4 hours mark and see how this react on my oily skin. Hi guys, I'm back for the final check-in. Now let's check in. The time is 10:22, so I've been wearing this foundation for 8 hours and almost 30 minutes, and I'm so ready to go to bed now because I woke up so early this morning and I just had a cup of red wine. I'm just ready to go to bed and take this makeup off. But with that being said, the foundation has been on my face for 8 hours and 30 minutes and it has been looking very nice. I have to say, after blotting in the midday check-in, I still produce oil throughout the day. I mean through these 4 hours, but it's not crazy. This is something that I can touch it up, and even though I get oily, I would say dewiness, and it doesn't give me that kicky like a foundation it's gonna take off kind of finish. It's still looking very smoothly, and it smooth out my pores, and also it kind of minimized a pore in a way. So I'm kind of surprised how this lightweight foundation, it holds up very nice on my face. And even though it's not a high coverage foundation, but then it does kind of blur out my imperfection on my face, if that makes sense in a way. If you guys look closely on my face, I'm gonna zoom you guys in later on, it looking very natural, dewy, like within the glow. And even though with the oil come through, it doesn't just mess around with the foundation. My foundation is stay put on the face. Everything is still on, so I would say this is a huge thumbs up and Alison approved on this foundation. I really like this foundation, and I'm excited to try this out more and see how it holds up when it gets hotter in the summertime. And honestly, I'm just really amazed how it holds up on my face, and even the oil come through, it doesn't look crazy at all. It just looks like a dewy finish, my skin but better. So here's a close-up look, and even though I have an eyeglass, I hope you guys can see. So even though it's oily on the cheek area and my forehead, it kind of gives me that oily finish, I mean dewy finish, but a lot more smoother and a lot more natural. And if you guys watch me for 2 months, I would say you guys know the foundation has been not staying put on my chin area. I have skin issues that I don't know why my foundation or anything on top, it just doesn't stay put on my chin area. But then I'm surprised this foundation does hold up pretty nice on the chin area. It didn't get separate at all. Okay guys, so this is all my foundation review and my thoughts on this foundation, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you guys do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!